In a world full of chaos, constant notifications, and never-ending stress, how do you find peace? Imagine being unshaken by criticism, fearless in uncertainty, and calm in the storm. That's not a fantasy. It's Stoicism. Today, I'm going to show you how this ancient philosophy can help you conquer anxiety in 2025 and beyond. Introduction. Anxiety isn't new, but in 2025, with the rise of AI, the pressure to keep up, and an overwhelming amount of information, it feels like we're all carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. That's where Stoicism comes in. It's a timeless toolkit designed to help you take control of your thoughts and emotions. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with actionable steps to transform anxiety into clarity and resilience. Stoicism has been practiced for over 2 millennia, but it's never been more relevant. It's not about suppressing your emotions or being cold-hearted. It's about learning how to navigate life with wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. So, let's dive into how Stoicism can help you, starting with understanding the philosophy itself. What is Stoicism? Stoicism is a school of thought founded in ancient Greece by Zeno of Citium and later developed by Roman philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. The central idea of Stoicism is that while we can't control external events, we have complete control over our own minds, attitudes, and responses. This philosophy is rooted in 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Wisdom helps us discern what is within our control. Courage gives us the strength to face life's uncertainties. Justice reminds us to act fairly, and self-discipline allows us to maintain control over our emotions and impulses. When it comes to anxiety, Stoicism teaches us to stop worrying about things we cannot change and focus our energy on what we can influence. Anxiety often stems from the illusion of control, believing that we can manipulate everything around us when in reality we can't. Stoicism offers freedom from this mental trap by shifting our focus inward. How Stoicism addresses anxiety. So, how exactly can Stoicism help us conquer anxiety? Let's explore 3 powerful Stoic practices that can transform how we deal with stress and fear. 1. The Dichotomy of Control. The first and most fundamental Stoic concept is the dichotomy of control. This principle divides the world into 2 categories: things we can control and things we cannot. Think about it. How much of our anxiety comes from worrying about outcomes we have no power over? Whether it's the opinions of others, the economy, or future uncertainties, these are things outside our control. What Stoicism teaches is to redirect our energy toward what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and decisions. For instance, you may not control whether someone likes you, but you can control how you treat them and how you respond to their behavior. This shift in focus reduces the mental clutter that feeds anxiety. 2. Negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive at first, but the Stoics believe that imagining the worst-case scenario can actually reduce fear. This practice, called premeditatio malorum or the premeditation of evils, involves mentally preparing for challenges before they arise. Let's say you're worried about a big presentation at work. Instead of avoiding the thought, visualize what could go wrong. Maybe you'll forget a line or stumble over your words. Then ask yourself, if this happens, what will I do? How will I recover? By rehearsing potential setbacks, you will realize that even the worst-case scenario is rarely as catastrophic as it feels in your mind. This clarity helps diminish the power of anxiety. 3. Journaling for reflection. One of the greatest Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, was known for his personal journal, which became the famous Meditations. Through writing, he reflected on his thoughts, fears, and actions. This practice can be incredibly effective for managing anxiety. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to write down what's bothering you. Ask yourself, what exactly am I worried about? Is it within my control? If not, how can I let it go? Journaling creates a space between you and your thoughts, allowing you to see them objectively. It's like having a conversation with your inner Stoic mentor. Practical Stoic exercises for 2025. Now that we've explored the principles, let's talk about how you can apply them in your daily life. The beauty of Stoicism is that it's not just a theory, it's a practice. 1. Morning reflection. Start your day with a simple exercise. Reflect on what's within your control. Ask yourself, what challenges might I face today? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? By setting this intention, you create a mental shield against unexpected stressors. 2. Evening review. At the end of the day, spend a few minutes reviewing your actions and emotions. Did you handle a situation well? Could you have approached something differently? This practice isn't about self-criticism. It's about learning and growing. Over time, you'll notice patterns in your thinking and behavior, making it easier to address them. 3. Voluntary discomfort. Anxiety often stems from a fear of discomfort. One Stoic exercise to combat this is voluntary discomfort, where you intentionally expose yourself to mild challenges. For example, take a cold shower, skip your favorite luxury for a day, or walk instead of driving. These small acts help you build resilience and remind you that discomfort isn't as terrifying as it seems. Why Stoicism is more relevant than ever. In 2025, the world feels more fast-paced and unpredictable than ever. From the pressure to keep up with AI advancements to the constant noise of social media, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Stoicism serves as a guide to cut through the noise and find clarity. This philosophy doesn't promise to eliminate challenges, but teaches us how to face them with strength and wisdom. It's not about ignoring your feelings, but learning to manage them in a way that empowers you. Anxiety thrives on uncertainty and the illusion of control. Stoicism offers a way out, not by changing the world around us, but by changing how we see and respond to it. Start by practicing the dichotomy of control, visualizing challenges, and journaling your thoughts. Over time, these small habits can lead to big transformations. Remember, anxiety doesn't define you. Your response to it does. If you found this helpful, take a moment to reflect. What is one Stoic principle you'll apply today? Share it in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to embrace a calmer, more resilient life.